Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Victor. If you're here for the first time, you're welcome. In this channel, we talk about growing your wealth by investing in real estate, stock market, and business. If that sounds good to you, then press the subscribe button, like and share this video with your friends and family. The purpose of this video is to track the progress of building a commercial center or a commercial complex. We're talking about some of the challenges and we're also talking about some of the obstacles. So today's video is a continuation of the previous video, which we were crushing rocks. So now is the time for us to start doing the foundation layout. We'll be digging the pillars and the trenches, and then we'll try to map out the actual surface area that we will be building on. So as you can see right now, we are in the wood and the plank center trying to get some plank and wood and board to do the mapping and the site layout. So they will have to smoothen it, cut it, put it in a square form, the plank, then we'll carry it to site. When we carry it to site, we will start doing what we call the pecking, which means we do the demarcation of the actual surface area that the structure will be standing on. Because normally we have the plot, which is a 500 meter square, but we're not going to build on all of that area. So we'll be building on 280 meters square. So that's what we'll be mapping today to make sure everything is intact, and then they will start doing the digging of the pillars, the trenches, and getting everything ready for the foundation. So while we were on site doing the pecking, doing the mapping, we also start making arrangements. We start making arrangements for the trucks to come in with the gravel which is needed for the pillars. We also make arrangement for some sand. So as you can see, we have the truck. So the truck is there, throwing the sand on site. So that's where we can see we have the truck. Then next we will have the gravel coming. The gravel will also come in. Once we have the gravel coming, we already start making arrangement for the plank, the board. Everything is now ready in the carpenter center. They are ready. They will soon be delivering to site. So once they bring that on site, then the chief builder or the chief contractor will start doing the mapping, which is looking at it, look at the design plan, the distribution, make sure everything is intact. From the back, from the front, map it, put the plank work, demarcate it, and then the building process or the foundation process will take off from there. So we're still having them dropping the gravel on site. So as you can see right now, we have the planks on site, the board. So they are dropping it on site. So everything has been taken care of from the plank or the carpenter center. Now we are on site with the planks. So they are dropping the planks right now. So once everything is cleared, then we will technically get into the actual work of today, which is the foundation layout. So we map, we do the pecking of the actual surface area to be built on. And then secondly, they start doing the digging. So we'll be digging all the trenches. We'll also dig the pillars. So as you can see right now, planks are there. We now have the chief contractor or the chief builder. So that's the chief builder telling us that they are ready to work. His name is King. He's from King and Queen Construction. So for all your construction renovation, contact me. I will refer you to King from King and Queen Construction. So planks are on site, the workers are on site. So now we start with the pecking work. So again, pecking is you look at the site plan or you look at the design and you start doing all the demarcation. So from left to right, you put in the boards, you put in the planks, you separate the actual dimension from the surface area of the building. That's what we do. So as you can see, we are just moving from left to right where the planks are, looking at where everything is mapped. So that's a pillar right there, and doing the complete pecking of the surface area that the construction will take place on. So the guys are doing the work. They're just laying down the plank to separate where they will be building or where they will start digging. Because once we are done with that pecking, mapping the surface area to be built, the next thing is that we'll start digging the trench and also digging the pillar holes as well. So that's what will be happening next. So we have it on site. They are doing so. So yep, this is where we had those rocks. So they've crushed the rocks. Some of the rocks completely down. So the pecking work is going on right now. And once that is done, we now get into the fun part, which is the digging. Good. So now that we are done, so pecking is done. From the road, we have it done. From the site, we also have it done. Initially, there was a measurement from the road to make sure we have the right dimension. Normally from the tar, we normally have 10 meters from the tar. But in our case, we made it 15 meters, so we give like an extra 5, so extra 5 meters. So now from a far view, we can see that the workers are in the holes digging. So they're digging in the holes, which is digging the foundation. Again, this is like a commercial complex, so the deeper the foundation, the more enforcement, the more stronger. So the deeper it is, the more solid the foundation. So on site doing digging, we're gonna move closer to get into the holes and the trenches and see exactly what the workers are doing. So let's get to the holes and see what they're doing. Good. So we are close by, and as you can see, we have workers in the holes digging. Yep. The pillars, you have several pillar holes that they are digging right now. So they start digging from the back, and then they will be moving up front as well. Yes, so looking at the site, you can see how the digging is going on. Yes, so they are taking off the ground, digging the holes, taking off the ground. And again, today's video was just to do the foundation site layout, which is mapping of the surface area. And then we're going to make sure all the pillar holes, they're digging the pillar holes, they're also digging the trenches. And once that is done, we will be ready for foundation. So we'll start getting into the serious work. So right now they're still doing prep work. So yeah. So that's it. Today's video was not that long. We're talking about the site layout of the foundation, digging, which brings us to the end of this video. If you like real estate like I do, please subscribe, like, share the videos with friends and family. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe. Until then, I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day. God bless.